All right, guys, we're going to be talking about the CAD Swiss. These are pairs that I don't normally talk about because of the extreme low volatility, but this one in particular caught my attention. Nothing really worry about the monthly, weekly. There's really nothing to show there. But the fact that it came into what was, we formed a daily demand right there, and it's right now in daily demand. The beginning of the week, it's in daily demand, and I'm really liking this level. Now, I'm not going to take it yet, but I'm going to see on the. I'm going to lower it down to my lower time frame, and I'm going to see how this is going to react. I like that candle formation, pretty much signs of reversals, but I don't know yet. But I'm going to wait, and I already have. I think I have an alert set. 1 second, 35. Yeah, 35. I have an alert set at 68.35 level because if once we break off that 65.35, then I typically just either monitor it from my phone or I go back to my computer and just kind of see, okay, you know what, am I liking the formation? And what do I mean? What do I mean by formation? It's pretty much this. I want to see that. I want to see a green candle. I want to see maybe that, and I want to see like a nice green candle back up. Okay, I want to see another nice green candle back up for me to say, okay, you know what, we're anchor breaking our way up there. It's kind of it's forming what we want to see, and then I'll gladly take it. And then here's your next scenario. Well, what if that doesn't happen? What if you're late to the party? And that's what. I'm sorry, guys. Let me go to and write down our levels of interest right here, which it's pretty much the entire zone. There's really nothing to worry about here. I'll write them down anyhow. I'll put them in. Um, and those, I mean, that's the entire thing. So you got to play with inside. So what happens if you actually don't take it? What happens if you do miss it? Well, there's a 4 hour supply right there. That it's sometimes they just tend to actually bring it back down. Bring it back down. Bring it back down to your level of interest, and then you can take it back up, and then here goes your next level of interest, which is for me is the 69.25 area. And at that point, I am out because not only do I have supply, I have somewhat of a support and resistance area, and I have other levels that at that point I'm out. Okay, and then at that point, I would actually wait for somewhat of a major pullback, maybe even towards the 75, and then I'll depending, and I'll just keep on day trading this. Depending if we actually did form somewhat of a daily demand or 4 hour demand, then I'll just keep on pushing it back up. But that's pretty much for me the game plan that caught my attention is the CAD Swiss, guys, for this pair. Another thing that I do want to point out is that give me 1 second, guys. Is that the reason? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. The reason why I didn't take this, or I'm not gonna take this as an overnight, was, and that's the reason why I didn't. I liked it, but not enough for me to set an overnight because of a little. Once again, I tend to actually bring this out on some of my videos. Is that I tend to look at the sentiment right now, right? And the sentiment for this CAD Swiss is that 20% of the retail, I'm sorry, 80% of the retail traders are going long, and I tend to go the contrary to that. But because we're in daily demand, this demand might just work and push it back up. It's like what happened with the euro yen last week. Similar scenario until they broke out, and now the sentiment has shifted. So now this is why I'm not really putting in an overnight. I'm just waiting on this one. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on the next video.